Some rain moves in tonight and sets up a chilly weekend. Let's break it down. This video is proudly sponsored and powered by ZoneWatch. ZoneWatch features severe weather intelligence tools and a user-friendly dashboard to see weather alerts, AI-driven weather forecasts, next-rad radar, future model output, and so much more. See the link in the description or comments to download the ZoneWatch app for free. No account signup is required. And now on to our weather video. Hey everyone, JC here. It is 5 p.m. on Thursday, a midweek forecast checkup video. So this is the current temperatures. These are the current temperatures from the Rutgers, New Jersey Weather Network. Most people are up near 80, mid to upper 70s along the I-95 corridor. And 70s throughout much of New Jersey. Now, coastal regions are in the 50s and 60s. Mainly due to marine influence. The ocean, after all, is still in the low to mid 40s. So you're going to have this well into May. It's something that everyone deals with there. You get a west wind or a southwest wind, it sort of overrides that, and everyone at the coast sees the nicer day too. But as long as there's any type of even mild onshore flow component, it chills out the coast. But overall, a beautiful early spring day. So let's look at some ZoneWatch data. So this is the current surface observations. Now this high up here, okay, this is going to track about like this between now and let's call it Sunday morning, mid to late Sunday morning. And as it moves, high pressure brings flow around like this, colder flow from the north. So once this high is through, about here, it's going to send these cold fronts through. And what that's going to mean is that these fronts will be down here, and this will all be a colder air mass for Friday night through all of Saturday into Sunday. So yeah, high tracks down and pushes these fronts through tonight. There's a little bit of rain on these fronts, and these fronts are going to kind of combine into sort of one. But they are currently approaching. We can look at some future simulated radar after we look at the real radar. Get a little closer. So here's the precipitation that's approaching along those fronts on the ZoneWatch real-time radar. And then if we go over to the future simulated radar, we can step through this. So this is 9 p.m. tonight, and it's still not into North Jersey. It's kind of uncertain when this is going to break out in North Jersey tonight. I would say anytime between like 8 p.m. and midnight or so, it'll be into New Jersey, and it'll spread through the rest of New Jersey. Let's see. So there's midnight. By like 2 or 3 a.m., it's starting to get into South Jersey, 5 a.m. And then tomorrow morning, Friday morning, 9 a.m., North Jersey is going to clear first, and that clearing is going to move from north to south until eventually everybody's clear by about noon or 1 p.m. So rain expectations, it moves in tonight between 8 p.m. and midnight. It clears tomorrow morning between 8 a.m. and noon. North Jersey is a little favored for precipitation. You might get up near between like a quarter inch and a half inch maybe for North Jersey, but as it kind of fades away a little bit as it moves south, that means maybe only like a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch for South Jersey tomorrow. It's much needed rainfall in our current situation, but it is not any type of deluge whatsoever. So again, that's gonna set up a chillier Saturday and Sunday. Saturday looks like the coldest day, where highs get into like maybe the low to mid 40s. Overnight lows dip below freezing. Friday night too. So Friday night and Saturday night lows will probably go just below freezing. Saturday, the coldest day of the weekend. And then Sunday's a little bit milder. Sunday, we're probably going to push back up into the 50s for highs, and we will stay above freezing Sunday night. And then next week looks rather warm. I'll touch on all of this in the weekend outlook that I'll have out tomorrow in article format. Otherwise, everybody have a great rest of your Thursday night, and please be safe.